Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Frederick Levy. Oh, it's Ian Nelson. Hey, buddy, how are ya?
Actually, I'm kind of confused right now. I think I'm at the wrong suite.
Oh,
no. I'm at 315. They're making a cake.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. You just stay calm. I will get this taken care of.
Okay.
You said, sorry, what suite were you at again?
315.
315. All right. No, but hey, stay focused. Stay calm. Take some deep breaths.
I'm starting to get nervous.
Don't get nervous. You're gonna be totally fine. What time is your appointment?
2:05.
Okay, and it's
We're 5 minutes late.
Okay, that's hey. There are a lot worse things happen than being 5 minutes late, right, friend?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay, don't worry your pretty little heady and everything will be fine. You just hold on 1 second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, buddy. Hey, Blair?
Yeah.
Come in here for a second.
Sure.
All right. Hi, Blair.
Hey.
How's it going out there?
Oh, man, it's busy. A lot of phone calls today.
Yeah, and all that stuff.
Good.
You read my book?
Oh.
15 Minutes of Fame, Becoming a Star in the YouTube Revolution?
Yeah, you gave us all copies.
Yeah, look at what I wrote right here.
Oh, what's
Read
on
it.
there? Oh!
What suite number was Ian Nelson supposed to go to?
What?
What suite number was Ian Nelson supposed to go to? Too late! Too late! You're taking way too long to answer this question. Blair, you are a failure. You are nothing but a small town loser in a big fish filled with fish that are bigger than you. You need to go home, Blair, because you are never going to be the assistant that I was. You ever heard of the man, Marty Katz's little film called Titanic? I was an assistant. You are an assistant to nothing. I'm going to Menchie's to search for new clients. Hi, Ian. Hey, buddy. Yeah, it's suite 305. Yeah. No, Blair, it's a very busy day. Very busy day.
He's young, rich, he's well endowed, he's engaging, he's fun.
Let's just say he could charm the pants right off you.
There were times you just wanted to, put that pillow over his face and not stop.
Stand back, because things are going to get weird.
This is the true Hollywood story of Frederick Levy. Frederick, unknown middle name Levy, was born September 18th in Stoughton, Massachusetts.
I grew up in Stoughton, Massachusetts.
Stoughton, my bad.
It's a suburb of Boston, about 25 minutes south of the city, and I lived there for the first 17 years of my life.
It was called the main line of the area. The neighborhood was good, it was clean, various types of people.
Children could depend upon next door neighbor or neighbors 2 doors down to take care of them, if the mother or father was at work.
His father, Barry Levy, was an accountant for the government, and his mother, Lois, was a dental hygienist.
His father was there as the strong male role model. His mother was the spiritual foundation, and she just did not tolerate disrespect.
So the tables were already set for an interesting childhood.
He was so fat. Everybody loved him. And we called him Big Time. He was a fun kid. He's very sensitive. He always liked attention. He was a little mischievous, too. I would watch him around the house to make sure he didn't get into any trouble because he was fearless, even as a kid. And he would just do anything. He had no boundaries.
But big time turned to jail time when 6-year-old Frederick Levy led Boston police on a high-speed chase across state lines with a trunk full of pure, uncut peanut M&Ms. Shortly into serving his 33-year prison sentence at Rikers Island, Frederick quickly learned that life in prison wasn't the life for him.
And he was just shaking his head at me, and then he was gone.
On the eve of Frederick's 7th birthday, he broke out, leaving his nefarious ways and prison digs in the river. On a pardon from the mayor and a promise to his mother to stay on the straight and narrow, Frederick went back to school with a new lease on life. Brought to you by Ford Escape Hybrid. Be yourself in one.
Not only am I helping the environment, but I'm also getting great fuel economy, and who wouldn't want that? Just because I have long hair, I'm not a hippie.
At an early age, when faced with confrontation, Frederick showed signs of behavior that's becoming of a successful Hollywood producer.
He might have been babysitting me at the time. Although I can't imagine why our parents left us home alone, but they did. And all I remember is that he got really mad at me about something, and as a result, he took our Atari and like ripped it out of the television and threw it outside. It was the middle of the winter, and he like left it outside overnight, and it froze, and we had to get a new one.
You know, sometimes you just want to run around and, you know, scream, you know, like, what kind of craziness is this?
He was very involved, very busy. He went to a Hebrew high school where he was very involved, editor of their newspaper, business manager of the yearbook. So he was always going 24/7.
And he was very happy with his involvement in the school's show choir and
jazz choir.
Very unhappy when it was at home with us.
He was very popular. He had a lot of friends. I mean, he was like show choir popular, so it's not like he was, you know, the cool kid at school, but among the kids who, you know, sat at the chorus table, he was, you know, very well liked, had a lot of friends. He was definitely the organizer of his group.
Maybe a little too organized.
Barry and I had a trip planned. I think Frederick may have been, maybe it was his senior year.
My parents and I had gone away, I think, to Florida over Halloween.
We were going away and we were leaving him home.
He threw this huge Halloween party. This was when he was in high school. But of course, the party got out of control and people egged the house.
And Fred's house is getting egged. And Fred saw who it was, and Fred lived on a dead-end street. So Michael backed out of the driveway, and Fred ran over to Michael's car and started banging on the car and said, "Back across the street, block the road, they're in the street, they're on the street, we're gonna call the cops, we're gonna get them, we're gonna get them." He was screaming at the top of his lungs. It was great. I don't think they got him though. I think they ran off.
Almost a year later, as we were leaving the house with the car packed to go to the airport to take him out to University of Southern California, that my next door neighbor came over to say goodbye and told us about the big party that Frederick had at the house while we were away, and that it in fact did get out of hand, and that they spent the next day helping him with ladders cleaning the eggs off of the house.
So Frederick packed his bags and left the harbor for bigger waters at USC.
I knew he wanted to get into the entertainment industry after he had spent some time at USC. He did so many things in college to get him in, you know, in the right path to be able to get into the film industry.
The other really amazing experience I had at school was at the radio station. I produced 2 nationally syndicated radio shows. One of them was called Then and Now, which was I would go and interview some of my favorite celebrities from old TV shows.
He wanted Ron Palillo, remember Horseshack? Welcome back, Connor. He wanted him as his first radio guest, and he called Leonard Grant, who was Ron's manager, who happened to be my manager. And since Ron was too big of a star for Frederick's first radio show, I got the honor to be his first guest. And of course, well, I don't want to be vain or anything, but that interview launched his career.
I also had another show called the Celebrity DJ Party.
This is the Celebrity DJ Party!
The premise of this show was that a different celebrity would come to the radio station and spend an hour there playing whatever music they liked to listen to. And it wasn't an interview show, it was a music show, and they would talk in between the songs and introduce the different tracks. People loved to do it because it wasn't an interview, because it was so different and they could play their favorite music.
So I meet this fair-haired producer, still going to USC, Frederick Levy, and he's come to produce my morning radio show on a AM station called K-Wink, KWNK.